All right, welcome back to Talkin Shirt, the Contract DTG podcast. I'm Mo, and as always, I'm here with Mark. Today, we're diving into the nuts and bolts of order fulfillment, how you get that shirt from the stockroom to your customer's doorstep without losing your mind or your margins. Mark, you ready to get into the weeds on inventory?
Oh, you know it, Mo. This is the stuff that keeps people up at night. Well, at least if you care about making money and not just running a hobby shop, inventory management is the backbone of custom apparel fulfillment. If you mess this up, you're either drowning in unsold stock or you're out of the sizes people actually want. And both of those are a nightmare for profitability.
Yeah, and I mean, we talked about this in our episode on shifting from hobbyist to business owner, right? You can't just wing it. I mean, you can and fail miserably if you want. You got to use demand forecasting and real-time sales data. If you're not tracking what's moving and what's sitting, you're just guessing, and guessing is expensive.
Exactly. And it's not just about how many shirts you have, it's about the variance, size, color, style. If you're not tracking down to the SKU, you're going to end up sending a medium when someone ordered a large or the wrong color. That's how you get returns, and nobody wants that.
I always say the devil's in the details. Modular design and flexible warehousing help a ton, especially if you're running a bunch of custom products. You need to be able to move stuff around, reallocate by channel or region, and not have your whole operation grind to a halt. And honestly, if you're just starting out, print on demand DTG can save your bacon. You don't have to carry a ton of stock. You print what you sell when you sell it. Less risk, less waste.
Yeah, print on demand is a game changer for a lot of folks. I mean, I love having inventory on hand for my bigger clients, but for new designs or niche stuff, POD is the way to go. You don't get stuck with a pile of shirts nobody wants. And with the right inventory management software, you can see what's selling in real time and adjust before you get burned.
And don't forget, efficient allocation by channel. Like if you're selling on your own site, plus Etsy, plus Amazon, can really cut down on transfer costs and speed up delivery. It's not glamorous, but it's what keeps the lights on. All right, let's talk about what happens after you've got your inventory dialed in, how you actually get those shirts out the door looking sharp.
Yeah, so packaging, people think it's just about throwing a shirt in a bag, but it's way more than that. Presentation matters, proper folding, tagging, even branded tissue paper or a custom poly mailer. It all adds up to the customer's first impression. I mean, you ever get a shirt that's just crammed in a bag? Feels like you bought it at a garage sale, not from a real brand.
Oh, totally. And I'll admit, I used to cut corners on packaging when I started out, but once I started using branded mailers and a little tissue paper, my reviews shot up. People love that unboxing experience. It's like you're not just selling a shirt, you're selling a moment. And for bulkier stuff, corrugated boxes are a must. Nobody wants their hoodie showing up looking like it got run over.
And quality control, don't even get me started. Visual inspections, variant level scanning, climate controlled storage if you're dealing with high end or delicate stuff. I remember this one holiday rush, orders were flying in, and we had to combine shipments to save on costs and keep up with demand. If we hadn't double checked every order, we would have had a mess of returns and angry emails. Instead, we got through it with our sanity mostly intact, mostly. A little extra effort will pay on in the end result.
Yeah, and picking the right carrier matters too. Sometimes UPS is the best bet. Sometimes it's USPS or FedEx, depending on where it's going and how fast it needs to get there. And if you're scaling up, don't be afraid to look at third-party logistics, 3PLs. They know the ins and outs, and they can save you a ton of headaches, especially when you're juggling a bunch of orders from different channels.
And don't sleep on combining orders. If you can bundle shipments, you save on shipping and your customers get everything at once. It's a win-win. But you got to have your systems tight or you'll end up sending the wrong stuff to the wrong people. Been there, done that, not fun.
Yeah, and honestly, it's all about making sure the customer feels like they're getting something special, not just another package. That's what keeps them coming back. But even the best packaging and shipping don't mean much if you can't deliver on time. Let's get into why that's the real make or break for your brand.
Yeah, this is the part that separates the pros from the amateurs. Timely delivery is non negotiable. If you can't get orders out on time, you're going to lose trust, and trust is everything in this business. People remember when you're late, but they also remember when you nail it, especially during the holidays or a big launch.
Absolutely. And meeting those delivery expectations isn't just about making people happy. It cuts down on complaints, returns, and all the operational chaos that comes with missed deadlines. I mean, we've all had those weeks where everything that could go wrong does, but if you've got order management tech in place, automated tracking, integration with your e-commerce platforms, you can keep customers in the loop and your team on point. No more "where's my order" emails blowing up your inbox.
And handling returns efficiently is huge. If you can get stuff back, inspected, and ready to resell fast, you protect your margins and keep customers happy. I've seen brands that have a smooth returns process turn a potential loss into a repeat customer. It's all about speed and communication.
And don't forget about scaling up during peak seasons. You got to be able to flex without sacrificing speed or accuracy. I've seen brands absolutely crush it during Black Friday because they had their fulfillment dialed in, inventory, packaging, shipping, all working together. That's how you build loyalty and grow your business, not just survive.
Yeah, and honestly, it all comes back to having a seamless process from start to finish. If you want to see what that looks like in action, check out contract-dtg.com, get a quote, see how we handle fulfillment, and maybe save yourself a few headaches along the way.
All right, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Mark, always a pleasure. We'll be back with more real talk and no sugar coating, so don't miss the next episode. Take care, everybody.
See you, Mo. See you, folks. Keep those shirts moving and the questions coming in.